Hello and welcome to Real Talk Tuesday. I'm Crystal Kiefer, and my mission here is to bring truth, light, and encouragement to as many women as possible, helping them to realize who they are, allow them to tell their story, while leaving them ridiculously hopeful for tomorrow. Now, in my business, I do that with writing, photography, and painting because I'm an artist. Everything that's creative, like count me in, I'm an all-around creative. So today's topic, guys, is showing up for yourself, even when, give me 1 second, let me cut the Wi-Fi off. Okay, sorry about that. Wi-Fi started acting crazy and notifications started jumping in. So today's topic is showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. So right now, like the past few topics, I've been trying to give some tips on, how to have joy, some things you can do to create joy and keep your joy. Today I'm going to talk about, just how to show up for yourself. Because while we're being quarantined, it's easy to just put on the yoga pants and stay in the yoga pants. It's easy to wake up and not fix yourself up. It's easy to just go day in and day out while we're home, while we're being quarantined, and just going with the flow, not really being productive, not really going after the things that you want to go after. And if we keep doing that, it's going to make something else happen, something that we don't want to happen. Sometimes it can lead to depression. Sometimes it can lead to increased anxiety. Sometimes it can lead to, worrying so much about the future. There's all kinds of different things that it can lead to if you don't end up showing up for yourself sometime. So I've got 5 things that I want to dig into that I think, like 5 things that have helped me show up for myself, because there was a season when I didn't show up for myself. I talk about this all the time. Like after I had my daughter, she's 11 now, but after I had her, I went through postpartum depression, and I went through, I like color. So at this point in time, everything in my closet was black. All my pants were black, all my shirts were black. And I was wearing my husband's baggy jeans, and I was taking his oversized hoodies, whatever was comfortable. So I thought. But then I got a mentor, and she really helped me get out of some habits that I had created that I didn't even want. So while we're being quarantined, yeah, put the yoga pants on from time to time. But also choose to wake up early and get dressed and show up for yourself. So the first topic I want to talk about is getting dressed, fully dressed. This is something that I do pretty much every single day, ever since my daughter's been going to school, ever since I got out of that whole depression mode. I wake up in the morning, and the first thing I do, other than brush my teeth and everything, is get dressed. I put on clothes, actual real clothes, I want to, I'm going someplace, even if I'm staying home. I want to show up as the person that I want to be. Who do I want to be today? I want to be amazing. I want to be productive. I want to be energetic. I want to feel pretty. I want to be, just all these things, not necessarily materialistic or worldly things, but I want to be somebody. I want to be myself. So I get dressed every day. Today, I actually put on some makeup. We have been working on our house lately, so I've been wearing some workout clothes. But I still wake up in the morning and I get dressed. So one thing you can do is start getting dressed every single day. And this is not me talking to anybody that wears yoga pants sometimes. That's okay. But I'm talking to the woman that is wearing yoga pants and is feeling so down, feeling so bad about herself, feeling in the dumps of life, not feeling productive, not feeling pretty, not feeling alive. But yet, we're showing up not as ourselves. So I'm talking to the woman that may be feeling less than, feeling that she's not enough. Sister, I need you to wake up. I need you to get dressed. Show up for yourself, okay? You can do this. Another thing we can do start your day with some quiet time. And I say this a lot. I say this in a lot of my videos, depending on the subject, really. Start your day with some quiet time. Like, if you wake up when everybody else is waking up, somebody's going to need you. Somebody's going to want something. Somebody's going to ask them for something. They're going to want you to do this. Need you here, gotta go here, gotta go there. But if you wake up early and you have that time set out for yourself, you get to gather your thoughts. You get to think about the day before. You get to think about what you want to accomplish today or that day that you're facing. You get to think about your hopes and your dreams and think of ways to accomplish that. And you guys know that I'm a Christian and I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, I believe in the Holy Spirit. My quiet time consists of me sitting with God. And a lot of times when I sit with him, he gives me downloads, like ideas and strategies, as I sit there quietly with him. And I know many of you are actually Christian, but have a hard time finding balance between life, business, work, family, to have that time to actually sit with God. So one thing that you can do is start waking up a little bit early and have, 20, 30, 40 minutes, an hour ahead before everybody else gets up, and just sit with him. Be still. So we can take those lies that I don't have time, I can't find the time, I don't know how to find, areas in my life where I can sit still and be with God because I want to be with him. Well, let's try getting up early and see how that works. Another thing to show up for yourself. Start believing in yourself. You guys, so many times we go through life holding on to the opinions of other people that they leave us crippled. Like we become crippled because we were carrying somebody else's opinion of us throughout our whole life. When the minute that opinion came to us, we were supposed to drop it and step over it. But those opinions sometimes hurt, right? Those opinions sometimes come from somebody you love, right? Those opinions can come from your mom and dad. But an opinion is an opinion. Somebody else's thoughts of you, somebody else's idea of you. That doesn't mean it's the actual truth. So somebody else gives you their opinion and it doesn't sit well with you. Don't take it to heart. It's not meant to come in here. Drop it and step over it. So start to believe in yourself. So as you begin to drop those opinions that people have placed in your heart a long time ago, like just drop them, and then start to speak words of truth over yourself. I am good. I am creative. I can do this. I will accomplish whatever I set out to do. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can. Take the word I can't out of your vocabulary. Throw it away, throw it in the trash, throw it down the street somewhere, and swap it with I can. Okay? And the other things that is very, very simple that so many of us fail to do because we get busy and life is crazy and we get wrapped up in all kinds of other things. We forget to drink the water. Now, this is not coffee. Like, I love my coffee. But this is actually water. You can see my water in there. And we'll make the cup, but we'll forget to drink it. So one way you can show up for yourself is by hydrating yourself. Many times our focus goes, we can't sleep well at night, just all kinds of things. And it could just be that you need some water. What if that was the case? What if drinking some water fixed quite a few of your problems? Never know until you try to drink some. And the last thing I want to talk about is, notice when you start to engage in negative self-talk. You might be sitting with yourself and during this whole time of quarantine, you have a lot of time with yourself because we're not supposed to be going out and about, all the social distancing, the 6 feet within the people. not being able to go to church. So you're sitting with your thoughts, you're sitting with yourself, and what if you're sitting there and the things that's running through your mind is, oh, I'll never do this, I'll never do that, I'm just meant to be this way forever, oh, that thing that happened to me in school, that just ruined my life. Like, seriously, me being real with you, stop the crap. God didn't create us to live like that. You were created with a purpose. You were created to be amazing. You're a masterpiece. You're all these beautiful things that God created you to be. And you might be sitting here just thinking all of these negative things. Maybe that's just been a way of life for you. You don't know how to think positive. The first thing you can do is to start swapping your words. So one thing I came up with, Christians here, right? Jesus is not going to tell us that we suck. Jesus is not going to tell us that we're not good enough. Jesus is not going to tell us that we'll never amount to anything. So if Jesus or God will not tell us that, then it's negative and it's from an enemy to keep you small and living in this little itty-bitty box that you can't branch out of to be who you were created to be. So replace those words. So if God won't say that, what will he say about you? He will say, this is my child and I am pleased. This is my daughter. I'm a king and this is my daughter, which means what? You've got a crown, sister. He would say, I love her, not I hate her. He would say beautiful things about you. So when you hear when you got these negative things coming in your ears, get out of that place. Even with some negative people, those negative people will drain every ounce of energy that you have and have you become negative with them. We don't want that. Get around some positive people so that you can learn what positivity looks like, so you can learn what talking to yourself in positive words look like, so you can learn what speaking life. There's power of life and death. The power of life and death is in the tongue. Our words have power. What if every word that we ever said had the power to create something? What if the words that we said created our outlook in life, created our day-to-day happenings? Would we want to be the ones using words that created trauma and craziness in our life? Not saying that that's all that trauma comes from. Trauma just happens sometimes. But what if the words that we were speaking created some of the things in our lives? Because we didn't believe, because we didn't speak positive. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I have quite a few more little ideas and tips and tricks on how to show up for yourself, and hopefully I'll get them in a blog and share them sometime this week. But until then, you guys, I hope you stay safe. I hope you enjoy the time that you're home with your family. I hope that you find joy in this season when it feels so daunting and dark. And I hope, most of all, that you choose to show up for yourself. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be all this elaborate. Now, this scarf, I've had for years when I used to work at Old Navy, like a long time ago. This dress, clearance. This jacket, clearance at Kohl's. But I mix and match my pieces to show up, and I love scarves, I love color, to show up for myself, because I want to feel good. When you feel good, when you look good, you feel good. So you guys, I hope you enjoy your Tuesday. Once again, I'm Crystal Kiefer, and my mission here is to bring truth, light, and encouragement to as many women as possible, helping them to realize who they are, allow them to tell their story, while leaving them ridiculously hopeful for tomorrow. And yes, this is me trying to get my dog out of the way because he's like trying to push the door behind me open. But you guys, enjoy your day, and until next time, love you guys, Rodley.